Hey guys, how you doing? I thought we would do this over. It's just one of those, books you get to store your memories, or maybe you hide things in it and put it on the shelf. But I wanted to decoupage a picture on here. I have this. My living room is very chic. I'm always doing things that are shabby chic. It's what I like to do. So I thought I would do this. I have some wood embellishments we're going to put on the corners. So I'm using right now is the Junk Monkey Vintage White Paint. I have to paint this. When you're decoupaging, you want a white surface. Now, should you be decoupaging something that's dark, it's not as important for it to be white. But whenever you're decoupaging anything that, is lighter paper, you want a white background. So we're gonna paint this guy. It's probably gonna take 2 coats. I'm gonna do the side. Yeah, let's do the side. I do have something I want to put on there too. So let's do that. And I want to flip it open because I want to get all in here. You'll see that. So we're just going to do all that white. I probably won't decoupage anything on here. But I just want one solid color. And I want to see the words. I'm good with the inside. It's just black. I don't need to do anything with that. It is Wednesday evening here. Starting to cool down a little bit. Not a whole lot, but it is starting to cool down. I do have my air on, so that is helping it dry. And I'm just going to hit it with a blow dryer. Yeah, for the purpose of the video, I would like to get it all done in one shot if I can. Where I missed a spot or two. Okay. I'm getting not bad. That heated it right up. Another coat of white. That's going to be enough to block all these words, the different places where they have the black distressing on it. Make sure I get these edges. Get the side again here. I got this Lazy Susan down at, I believe it was Family Dollar, I believe. Yeah, I get them confused. There are so many of them. But I believe it was Family Dollar I got it. It's nice when you're doing stuff like this because you can just turn the Lazy Susan. Okay, there's all our edges. I want to make sure we don't have any drips anywhere. I don't see any. Okay, I'm going to give that a minute to dry on its own. I have, these are the wood embellishments. People get them for the furniture, for the walls. I mean, you can get huge ones. You can get the medallions for your chandeliers. I got these smaller ones because I thought after I get the paper on, I'll put one on each end. I'm thinking I might put this one on the side binding, but I want to get a coat of gold on them. So that'll give that a few minutes to dry. And I got this little brush here and I'm going to just pounce some gold on. The wood is going to absorb it some, yeah, just like it would a stain or a paint. So it might take 2 coats. This is Krylon Shortcuts. It's hobby and craft enamel. I also use this when I'm doing epoxy. It is great for epoxy. I use it sometimes to color the epoxy. And sometimes I just put a few drops in, hit my heat gun, and I just kind of let it float around. It looks really pretty. It adds some gold and some sparkle, but it's not a uniform golden sparkle. It just highlights whatever area I happen to put it in. And I do like doing that. It's fun. You can tell the wood is absorbing this fast, which I expected. That's normal. Does the same thing with the stain. I'm sure you've, stained or painted a piece of wood in that first coat. The wood just absorbs it all. So I took my dog out tonight. He's a shepherd. He's blowing his winter coat. So that means there's a lot of fur. There are going to be a lot of bunnies and birds in my area. Very happy when they line their nests with the pile of fur I left out there. It was huge. And if you follow my page, you'll see the picture on my page. I was amazed because I brushed him Sunday night. And I got a decent amount out. So, to have him tonight have that much coming out yet, it drives me crazy. I'm vacuuming every day. I'm sweeping the floor every day. And I'm sweeping the floor. And an hour later, there's a ball of fur blowing into a wall somewhere. And it's normal this time of year. Shepherds, I know huskies do it. I don't know if labs have that winter coat. Yeah, but a lot of the herding dogs have it. And they call it blowing the coat because it just comes off and blows everywhere. So we've been making a point of, you know, every couple days getting out there and just brushing him for an hour, getting that fur off. And it amazes me. I can go over the same spot for 20 minutes and still fill the brush up a couple times. But anybody's got a shedding dog, you know what it's like. I don't know if you can see how fast, I mean that quick, it's going into the wood. Not bad for a first coat, huh? I want to make sure I got in here real well. Everywhere else actually looks pretty good. I put a nice coat for a first coat. I am very pleased with that. This is the first time I've used this on this. I've used it in other projects, but not bare wood. I'm getting ready to start live on a desk. My garage is not complete, but it's getting close enough that I feel like I can start working out there. Some of these things are just way too big for me to do in the kitchen. If it were just me, it wouldn't be a problem, but I have my mother living with me. She can't climb around and move around stuff like I can. So I've been working every day towards getting everything I need down into that garage so that I can start working out there. Okay, and the 3 of those are done. Not bad at all, huh? All right, let's see how we're doing here. Ooh, we are dry. Okay, let me close that up. Slide this out of the way. I want to use this paper on my side, over here. I have to cut off, there's some white here, so I'll cut that off. I'm not worried about the edges because the paper is longer than the book. So once that's on there, I'll be able to take that right off. That won't be a problem. Get my glue, Mod Podge. This is the gloss. I like the gloss. You can get a matte finish if you don't want the shine. I just happen to like the shine. So that's generally what I get. So I'm gonna stand him up, line him up. I want a little bit to go over. Not a lot, but just enough that I have a nice edge. And then we're going to glue. I don't do the whole thing at once. I, want the chance to make sure that each section goes down nice and flat. this side. Ricker's not quite sure what to do with himself tonight. Let's get over here. Flatten it out. Now this is the piece I want to use on the top. I had trouble deciding. I like this one, and I like that one. So I may have to get another book. I was kind of playing with this earlier because I want to get the lady on here. I'm not as worried about the scroll work because I have a piece I'm going to put on there. But I'm going to fold my edges so I have an idea of where I want to place it. Okay, I'm going to start at the top. Don't need a lot. I try to not have like a buildup of glue sitting there. Okay. That's where I want to go. Perfect. I'm gonna lift it up. Same thing down here. I left a little bit of where I just glued just to make sure I get glue there. I don't know if you're supposed to do that. It's something I do because I want to make sure. I've been trying to do at least one video a day. I'm trying to get comfortable with the camera. I want to go live so, you know, we can interact and people can ask questions and we can chat and get to know each other. I gotta say I'm quite nervous about it. When I do the furniture, it's a little different. I'm not sitting still. You know, I'm up, I'm moving around to do the furniture. This is a little different because I'll be able to see who's joining me and talk to them. And I want to be comfortable doing that. Okay. I'm going to fold that edge under. And let's, before I glue that, let me trim up here. Because I want to do the same thing up here. Okay, and I want to do the same thing down here. I don't have as much to trim off down here. Fold this edge first. I start in the middle, work my way down. I'm going to snip right here and right here, so I can get a nice corner. So let's do the top first. Run that across. I'm gonna put a little dollop right there and flip him over. Go. Same thing on this side. Flip him down again, just a little right there. Fold him over. Okay. Now, I'm going to trim the orange down some. Just so I can I'm not going to bring this whole piece down because I have the orange there. You know what? Maybe I will. What do you think? I kind of like the way that looks, so I'm going to leave it that way. Now we're going to put the glue on here. Start in the middle, work my way up, work my way across. Okay, let's get rid of that. So we can do this corner. Fold that all over. I won't be leaving this on the back. I will be painting that just white. But I'll do that later. Right now, yeah, my goal was to show you guys how to take something like this and do a very quick, easy project that'll make a nice gift or nice decor for yourself. These boxes were in years ago. So I'm sure a lot of people have them sitting at home and don't know what to do with them. I'm going to trim this. Whoops. Got a little crooked there. Okay, that way it's out of the way. I have some stickers on here I gotta get rid of. Yeah, before I can paint it. But I think, yeah, more what you guys want to see are the ideas and the tricks to the other side. Everybody, you know how to paint for the most part. I think most of my followers are crafters. So here's our top. That's what we have so far. These are folded under. I'm just going to take a little bit for the glue to stick. Now we want to get a top coat. That's what's going to seal it. You want to get it as smooth as you can. Try to make sure you don't leave any streaks anywhere, because it'll dry and, yeah, leave a line. You'll be able to see it. So try to just smooth it out as best you can. I want to do my side here. Just kind of help it along here a minute. Okay, I think we're dry. So I'm going to get another coat on. Besides my Junk Wench page, I will be putting this video on my YouTube. Also under the Junk Wench, you'll see the link on my page. I'd love if you subscribe. It'll let you know when I put new stuff up. And even, you know, when I do the lives, they do go on the YouTube page. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to comment and ask them. I'll see it and I will hop on and answer. Alright. See, there's a little line there, and that's not what I want. Okay, let's get that dry. It does dry pretty quick. You're doing thin coats. Yep, it's fairly dry. Let me grab my E6000. It's right here. Let me close my glue. I don't want to knock it all over the place. Now my plan is to put one here and one here in each of the corners. I found this fun little piece and I thought we would put him in the middle of the bicycle. This is my E6000. It takes about a day to dry, but I just find it works well, you know, keeping stuff in place. We're going to put one right here. I want to make sure it's over far enough that I can lift. It's the only thing you want to watch when you're doing this edge, because if you want to lift this up to put stuff in it, you want to make sure he's got to be over a little bit so it doesn't catch. See? That's something I really thought about, but I'm kind of thinking a doorknob. A doorknob, yeah, might be cool on here, like the little for the drawers for opening and closing it. It's a thought. Okay, we're going to put some glue on this guy. I want to put him right in the bicycle wheel. Now, I was thinking about, I grab my little box up here. Maybe a little rhinestone here and there on the wood. Let's see what I have. There's one. Oh, there's another one. No. Okay, let's see. What about in the middle of the flower? That might work all right. Not doing much, just one or two little things. Just put them right there. Let's put this one right here. I don't want to overdo the bling. I don't know that I have anything else I want to put on there. Let's see. I got some fun stuff coming. Won't be here till tomorrow. It's always hard to decide, you know, like you can see the other wheel, so do I, yeah, it's always hard to decide. So many fun things you can do. You know what? He will go perfect with these colors. Let's see, where do I want to put him? one about the bike. I'm kind of thinking maybe there. We could put them here. Right in between the wording. Yeah, that might work good there. The cross matches really well. Let me just kind of hold them up here a second. Yeah, with the bronzes on here. It's just putting it in the right spot now. I think that's its spot. It's right in between all the words. I like that. Let's put a little glue on him. Stick him right there. I want to put a little glue on the wood just to help seal that gold. Boy, that dried quick with that air conditioner on. I'm not going to do all of it, but I just want a few spots to be a little shinier and stand out. A little bit over here. Looks like I got a little piece of paper in there. Yep, I did. Must have been sticking to my finger. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's use this end. All right. A little bit of diamond dust on our leaves and the flowers. Not gonna do a lot. Just gonna do a little bit. Give it a little sparkle. Let's get the other side. I got a little much on there. Sure I got the edges of those leaves good. And the flower, there we go. That's it, guys. I'm gonna close my glue so it doesn't dry out. I was gonna use this, but in all honesty, I like the paper ending and the stripes beginning here. It's like a bed and your dust cover. They match, but they're a little different and they set each other off. And I know this light does not make it easy to see. There we go. My ring light blew when I turned it on. Gonna have to get a new one, I guess. It was really surprised. I've only used it, I don't know, 10 times. I've not used the ring light much at all. Once this glue dries, I'll dump the excess off. I have to also let these guys dry. Otherwise, yeah, they may come off. But that's basically it. Let me hold this over here. That's our finished project. We did that in under 45 minutes. Not bad, huh? 45 minutes. The rice paper, Digital Deco Designs. I will tag her in this. You pay, you download, you print. You have it immediately. How great is that? And she's got a huge variety of things. The rest of this, as a crafter, I mean, I collect. I mean, look. I have got buckets of broken jewelry, old jewelry, thrift jewelry. I've been collecting for years. But most of us have things around the house that we've held on to that we can use to decorate something. And that's all that I had these from, because I do furniture. I just hadn't used them yet because they're smaller. You know, pieces like this I use more often, like for drawer fronts and things. I don't remember. I've had the cross for a couple of years. And this guy I actually found at the thrift shop last Saturday. I have a jewelry bin, charms. This had the necklace pieces. I took those off. I order things online like this. It was a pin, and I broke the pin part off so I could use it on something, you know, like projects like this. I'll put a link in this, you know, in this description for those. They're on Amazon. They got a variety. They got gold, they got silver, they got multicolor, they got resin, they got paper. So you really only need a couple things. Look around the house. You could put dried flowers on here if you wanted. For me, this is enough. But yeah, there are other things that you could do if you wanted to. And you could do flowers in the corners instead of the wood. 1 here, 2 here. You could, this is kind of a peach, almost orange, but not quite. So, you know, you could have multicolored 2 flowers in the corner. Something you may already have at home. So as I do the videos and I get up my nerve to go live, I'm going to keep sharing these ideas with you guys so that before you throw out that 1/2 of an earring, you'll throw it in a bucket for a craft you want to do. Or, yeah, you're at the thrift store. I've gotten bags of broken jewelry for $2 or $3. Hand-me-downs. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. So, as we do this, you're going to start saving it. And don't send your husbands my way. My husband was a worse hoarder than me. I hoard craft stuff. Yes, I've got buckets. I've got boxes over here filled with stuff. But it's nothing compared to what my husband had. He was a car guy. So, but this is it. 45 minutes. And we have created a cute little gift. I mean, this would be great to do something like this for a wedding. They can flip it open, put the cards in it for the bride and groom, or a shower, graduation, yeah, for the monetary gifts that the kids get at the graduation parties. You could get graduation paper and hats and do a whole thing. So keep it in mind. I will be back in a couple days with another craft. I'm not sure what yet. I'll have to pick something out. But I'm going to try and do something at least every other day, if not every day. So you guys have a great day. You're almost through hump day. It's probably close to 9 at this point. So I'll see you in a day or two. Good night.